One, two. Here we go. It's my time to rise. It's my time to shine. It's my time to live. It's my time to fly. It's my time.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, awesome men and women. Hello. Hello on this. Oh, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Wow. Hello. It seemed like it was Friday just a couple of days ago. Hello there. Let me know you're out there. I'm super excited on this Tuesday. Hey, Michelle. Michelle, what happened to my call, Michelle? We need to debrief, Michelle. Call me after this, Michelle. Thank you. Hey, hello, hello, hello. And thank you for sharing Juanita today, too. Hey, Johnny, how are you? How are you? We're going to get started momentarily. We're going to get started momentarily, guys. I am super excited. Any day. Oh, Kimberly, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you. Any day above ground is a good day. Any day above ground is a good day. Guys, hello, CRD, my brother in New Jersey. How are you? How are you? Ladies and gentlemen, I am super excited. I am super excited to be here, as you know. Let me turn the music down because you know Facebook is gangster. That's right. Facebook is gangster. They'll snatch your video down in a minute without any notice if you play too much music on there. Hey, Lisa, how are you, sweetheart? How's it going this evening? As I said, I am super excited. I'm home alone. I'm home alone. Yes, Michelle, without Dixie, her dad, her brother, and her sister. So I am home alone this evening. I'm in my office getting some work done because, you know, when I'm home, when they're home, I'm on wife duty. I'm on mommy duty. I'm on let me jump in front of your Periscope or Facebook Live type of duty. I'm only going live from one platform this evening because all of my other devices, she's outside eating grass. That's exactly what a horse does. Eat grass on the outside. She's only going to come near the house when Auntie Michelle come back and return and visit. So there it is. Hey, Angela, how are you down there? All about black businesses on this evening. How are you? Hello, Marquez. Hello there out in Texas. How are you, young man? I'm super proud of you, young man. If no one has told you that, Miss Hudson is telling you, I'm super proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Just only come back to visit. But I'm excited this evening. I'm really excited. Soon. Okay, Michelle, I'm gonna hold you up on that. But I'm super excited about everything. Guys, you know, yesterday evening I vented. I had to vent because I had to be there for my friend. But I realized one thing. Hey, my brother Rod, how are you? I realized one thing. You know, the question popped in my mind that so many of us don't really know the answer to. Do you know who you are? Do you really know who you are and whose you are and what you were really created to do? See, here's what I know for sure. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a present and it's your gift. It's not your right to be here today. Hey, Kevin China. Hey, my roommate. Hey, my brother all the way from New Jersey. Thank you for jumping on this evening. But as I said, yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a present. It is your gift. And it depends on how do you open up a gift? You open up a gift with great expectations, great expectancy of something good on the inside. Today is your gift. That's right. Holla after. How many miles did you ride, Kevin, over the weekend? I know about 40 miles in with your bike, with your cycles, with your cyclist group that you were with. But so many people take each day for granted. And they take each day and they think that they are going to be here today, tomorrow, and forever. Guys, I simply tell each of you, well, before I jump in, if I have not done so already, and if you don't know who I am, my name is Martha Cooper Hudson. I'm your comeback coach, the extractive purpose, the CEO and founder of Women of Greatness. My number one purpose on this planet is to equip, inspire, motivate, and empower you to stand up, suit up, and discover your purpose. So many times, so many of us, we're sitting on those dreams because we think we have forever. Newsflash, commercial break, you do not. But so many of you think you have tomorrow and 10 years, 20 years, and 30 years to bring forth what it is that you want to bring forth. And you rarely realize that your prosperity is connected to your gift. Do you really know what you were created to do? Do you really know why your manufacturer created you? You were really created to serve a specific problem here on this planet. Like the chair I'm sitting in, the creator and the manufacturer of this chair created it so that we can use it to sit in. You were created to solve a problem. I challenge you to discover that problem. So many times we are listening to everybody else. We're listening to them in our ears, pulling us back off of our dreams. I can go down the list of people on this Facebook Live that has dreams, that have goals, but are afraid to act on them because one, they put finances. Oh, I don't have enough money. I don't have the time. I don't have the knowledge. I don't have the investors. He simply said you didn't need to know how. Just know that it was going to get done and start to move forward. Like here it is. We're supposed to have one of the number one music studios inside of Beaufort. Now, I'm not going to put him on Front Street. I won't tell you his name, but he has that dream and that desire. And these children, they hunger and thirst for what it is that he has to offer. He makes music so much fun that I'm tired of the trumpets blowing in my house right now. But they simply say, I have to practice because. Stop sitting on that dream because our city needs it. So many times people just sit on what it is that they have inside of them. You know, I'm waiting for somebody to open that security firm that they've learned so much about that can be able. Soon I will need a full-fledged security firm to travel with me because I'll be traveling all over this world, speaking from these platforms, making sure that people truly understand that their purpose is key and your purpose is connected to your prosperity. I just double dare you to actually try it. See, here's what I know for sure. I've never felt better. I've never been more focused, but this is what your purpose do for you. Your purpose allows you to be focused. You are focused on the things that you need to be focused on without having to worry about the distractions that are around you. So many times we just let any and everything pull you off of your purpose and your focus. Listen, I was one that was not supposed to be anything. Statistically, they said that, you know, because I was born to a single mother, that I was raised in the projects of Fort Pierce, Florida, that because I was denied by the one person seed who was planted in my mother to give me, see, I wasn't supposed to be that one that made it. I was also that college dropout, you know, that one that everybody talked about, that college failure my very first year in college. And then I became that person who became that overachiever because I had so much to prove, right? See, had I not wasted that energy on trying to prove to the others that I was worthy, but if I knew who I was and whom I was, if I knew my worth, I wouldn't have to worry about trying to prove it to somebody else. See, we all made mistakes. We all have made them. We all will make them, and we will continue to make them. The difference is I learned from the ones that I made, and I could share that with every young person who's facing those challenges as a freshman in college, who's not actually prioritizing their things and putting things into perspective and making sure that the important thing continues to be the main thing. See, that's the same thing with purpose. That's the same thing with business. I've made the money. I've made the six-figure income. We've had more money than we could ever spend. We've been able to bless so many people in our lives, but then I still found myself empty in my belly. Because I knew that I had a purpose inside of me. But here's the thing that most people won't do. I would rather risk it all to have it all. So I gave up that 5-figure a month income. I gave up that 6-figure a year income to pursue my purpose. See, what I did was I decided to jump and I grew my wings on the way down. I decided to jump and I grew my wings on the way down. Why? Because I understood that if I jumped, he was going to open up the net. Because if I started to pursue the things that he put inside of me, I wouldn't have to chase a dollar anymore. I wouldn't have to work. See, I was making that 6-figure income, but I was working all the time. I didn't have time for my family. I didn't have time for my children. I was on a plane, off of a plane, in this state, in another state, 7 days a week. Out of 7 days a week, 5 days, I was in another state most of the time, working for that mighty dollar. And then that one day when I discovered my purpose and I decided to pursue it full time, life totally changed. See, no matter how hard it gets, you are going to make it. No matter how bad it gets, you're going to make it. No matter what reviews and what people say about you, you're going to make it. But the only way that you will ever discover what's inside of you, if you decide to act on what's inside of you. See, you don't need validation. Remember, I told you validation is for cars. You validate your parking ticket. You don't validate your purpose. See, when you've already been qualified by the Most High, nobody else needs to qualify you for that position. You have been qualified, trained, and groomed to perform that duty. So many of us are so afraid. We're so afraid. I tell people all the time, listen, finances is good. It is always, I tell people, don't get it twisted. You need money. My dreams are connected to huge dividends. My money has a purpose on it. So therefore, I know that that money is coming and is seeking for me right now because it has already been earmarked for a purpose that's greater than me. See, I have someone ask me, Martha, why is it in the next 12 months you want to at least make a minimal of $1 million? And I simply said to them, because there are 25 young individuals that I must give scholarships to this year. There are 25 men and women, single men and women that I must give startup scholarships for their businesses. See, it's time for people to start changing the way that they think. It's time for you to stop building someone else's dream and start building your own. Now, learn from those dreams that you are on. When you are building their dreams, you are supposed to leverage that platform and learn and get all the training that you need. See, so many times I tell people, listen, skills pay the bills. So when you are being trained on that job for a particular skill, know that your skills pay the bills, and your skills is leveraging that platform that will allow you to funnel into your purpose. So you have to be able to make sure that you are doing that. See, I understand that there are people that are frustrated. You're disappointed with where you are. You're stuck in that rut. Your business isn't growing. People around you are simply negative. You have an idea in your mind, but you do not know how to get it out to the world. That's why I was placed here on this planet, to help you bring forth just that one idea, to help you eliminate that frustration and being stuck and being miserable in that place where you are. It's time for you to start turning that mindset around. It's time for you to start aligning yourself with these principles and the things that you need to do in order to get there. Guys, I sent out, if you're on my mailing list, if you've gone over to yourcomebackcoach.com, and you've opted in and you are on that mailing list and you've downloaded your free ebook, you have an email inside of your inbox. And because I'm doing something very special. I am going to give an hour of myself in time, and I am going to teach you and give you every step by step instruction that you need to get it started. Guys, all you need to do is get it started. Get it started, and I'm telling you, everything else will be filled into place. Everything else will be taken care of. What you have inside of you is more than good enough. It is something priceless that no one else, there isn't another fingerprint like yours on this planet. So no one else has that unique fingerprint. Now, many have the same vision. Many are operating in the same lane. But oh, he created you a masterpiece to operate in a separate lane. Trust me, there are many people out there who can speak. There are many people out there who can teach you how to go from purpose to profit. There are many people out there who can train you on business. But I can promise you that there's only one Martha Cooper Hudson, because there can only be one. There's only one C. Artie Franklin. There's only one Michelle Lynn Adderley. There's only one Kimberly York on this planet, and you have a unique fingerprint that will change the world. I challenge you to discover that fingerprint. Discover why it is that you exist on this planet. Discover what you were created for, letting them know that what you were created for is more than enough. Someone called me the other day and they were trying to dangle a rabbit, and that rabbit was finances. Evidently, they hadn't checked who I really am. And they were saying, AB, all the talk in the game was exceptional. But see, when you know who you are and the direction that you're going in, people can't sway you. They can't become that opportunity. Can I say this on social media? They can't become that opportunity PIMP. See, they try to find that one area that they think is going to entice you. But when you know who you are in the direction that you are going, you do not sway. You cannot sway. Yeah, that's right, Michelle. You know, girl. Okay, you cannot sway. When you know who you are, they can't, no matter what they say to you, they can't pull you off. You know, everyone knows my favorite cars and all of these things. And they know, and one day when I can really wrap my mind around it, guys, you know, I will tell people one of the most beautiful automobiles on the planet is a Rolls Royce. Oh my goodness. And they ride exceptional. Oh my. And I'm looking at the new truck and I'm like, oh, wow. And then I said, where am I going with that? Where can I drive my Rolls Royce here in the big city of Beaufort and not be noticed? Why am I going to take it down dirt roads? There are so many people do you know how many people I can bless with $350,000 worth of scholarships? Do you know how many people I can bless with $350,000 baseline with business opportunities? Do you know how much of that money I can put up in my kids' fund? Do you know that once I bought that Rolls Royce that I was not going to get a return on my investment? See, I realized long ago that money don't make me, but I make the money. And I realized that because I am so focused on bringing forth my dream, my purpose, and my goals, that is going to take me further than anything else. See, there are 7 key things that discovering your purpose will do for you. You're going to hear me constantly go back to your purpose, your purpose. That's right. Dixie is just going to lick on it and do a little bit more. You're absolutely right, Michelle. So there's no need to have the horse hanging around the car. I mean, really? But there are 7 key things that discovering your purpose can and will do for you. When you are operating in your purpose, there's no competition in your lane. See, so many times people are so busy competing. See, I compliment another powerful woman. We collaborate together. We don't compete because there's no competition, because you're in your own. You're operating in your own. You have You really got to love social media. I had to. That's right. The devil is a lie. Yes, yes, they are. It's amazing. I can't stand Comcast. Yeah, I hope, give me a thumb up that you can see me, because it's telling me that I have weak connection. So I had to move. I had to give me a thumbs up if you can see me, if you can hear me. I'm not seeing any thumbs. It's still saying weak connection. Okay, good stuff. So with that, as I said, when you're operating in purpose, there is no competition in that lane. There is no competition where you are. When you walk into a room, trust me, eagles recognizes eagles. Eagles recognizes eagles, and we have no problems with being in that same atmosphere because we complement each other. We don't compete against each other. Your purpose, it will prosper the work of your hands. I cannot continue. That's word. That's not me. Your gifts will prosper the works of your hands. It will keep you focused. Even when everything else around you is falling down, it will wake you up in the morning and won't let you sleep at night because your brain continues to move forward and you are continuing to think about your purpose. So your purpose will wake you up and it will not let you sleep. Guys, I travel. You see, this is one of my journals. It says, don't dream it, do it. I travel with my journals everywhere that I go. I never leave home without it. Why? Because when ideas pop in my mind and those witty ideas, and he gives me something to write down, to bring forth, to do, I always have that journal right there. See, your purpose will expand your imagination. It will stretch your imagination. Albert Einstein simply said that your imagination are the previews of life's coming attractions. Did you get that? Albert Einstein said that so many years ago, that your imagination is life's previews of your life's coming attractions, guys. If you can imagine it, you can have it. If you can see it and believe it, you can have it. It creates vision. Ladies and gentlemen, your purpose creates your vision. And your vision produces your goals. And so when you know that you have those 7 things in place, when you know that that is what your purpose can give you, there are just a few things that you need to eliminate. You got to eliminate the excuses. See, excuses are the lies that you tell yourself to sell yourself to keep you right where you are. Excuses are the lies that you tell yourself to sell yourself to keep you right where you are. You got to eliminate the fear. Just take fear in one hand, courage in the other, and jump. Trust me, somebody is going to be there to catch you. Your parachute is going to open. Stop being a cheap copy of a great original. Just be you. Stop trying to copycat and be a cheap copy of someone else's great original. Be you, do you, because the authentic you is what's going to take you further. What you see is what you get at all times. At all times. I'm a mother first, so I will jump between businesswoman and mother with a blink of an eye. I'm a businesswoman. I am a wife. I am a businesswoman. I am a child of God who truly understands that authenticity, what you see is what you get. You turn great music on, I'm the first one on the dance floor. Yes. And I'll try to sing and can't sing a lick. That's not my lane. I think it is, but everyone else thinks it's not. But that's not my lane. I do understand that. See, but you also have to stop telling your big dreams to small-minded people. People are so quick to give their dreams away and tell their dream. Your dream is your baby. You know how you protect your child with everything in you? You want to see me? I tell people there's only 2 reasons I'll ever wear orange jumpsuit. Mason and Joelle. And you've seen the movie Law Abiding Citizen. Oh, that's me in the flesh. Oh, that's me. But there's only 2 reasons why. But you have to protect your dream and your purpose and your goals just like that. You cannot tell small-minded people, those turtles in your life, you can't tell turtles giraffes' dreams. Come on, I've told you before. Turtles can only see as far as their neck will allow them. But giraffes can see so much further into the future. So when you stop telling your big dreams to small-minded people, trust me, things start to work out, and eliminate the negativity out of your life, your friends, your co-owners, even your families. There's a button on your phone that says reject. Send them the voicemail, and you listen to the voicemail when you are ready. See, there are some people in your lives, you love them because they're your family. You can't change that. But you can eliminate the time that you spend and allow that negativity to come through that ear. Because the more negativity you hear, the more negative you feel, the more sad you feel. So you got to surround your atmosphere with positivity. You got to speak to yourself when everybody else is speaking crazy around you. You got to let yourself know that your dreams and your goals and your purpose is worthy to bring forth when everybody else is telling you that it's not. You got to do that. You got to stop taking advice from people you won't change places with. You must stop taking advice from people that you will not change places with. Unless you've made $1 million in your lifetime and $1 million consecutively, can you give me real financial advice? Because most people haven't done that. But if you've never been a mother, you can't give me parenting advice. You get that, right? If you've never been a wife, you can't tell me how to have a happy marriage. Never take advice from people you will not change places with. And then get uncomfortable. Get uncomfortable. I wanted to put on a pair of 6 jeans, but I was going to squeeze myself to death. Now that's the type of uncomfortability I'm talking about. Get uncomfortable to the point to where you can't even breathe. Get uncomfortable to where everything around you is uncomfortable. Where you are, you're uncomfortable. What you're doing, you're uncomfortable. Your dream, you're uncomfortable in every aspect. Get uncomfortable, because when you become uncomfortable, uncomfortability will show you what you are created of. Uncomfortability will show you what you're made of. Comfortability has never created anything great. You know why? Because you're complacent and you're comfortable, and you're not willing to do anything extra to bring forth what it is that you're supposed to bring forth. And if you're not willing, if your purpose is not big enough, if you're not willing to die for your purpose, then it's not a purpose. It's simply a wish. It's not a purpose. Because see, Dr. Martin Luther King was willing to die for the purpose. Why is my phone ringing? Dr. Martin Luther King was willing to die for the purpose. See, Dr. Miles Monroe died for his purpose. See, great people on this planet are dying for their purpose. But if you're not willing to, then you are just simply talking out the side of your neck. I think that was Cameo that created that song. So trust me when I say what you have inside of you is more than good enough. Don't allow anyone to deter yourself. I'll call you right back, okay? Don't allow anyone to deter your dreams, your goals, your mission. Don't allow anyone to do that to you. Truly understand, once you know who you are and whose you are and where you're moving and where you're going, no one will be able to sway you back and forth like a pendulum. No one. So when you are sure about who you are, then you'll do exactly what you need to do. But if you have not gone to yourcomebackcoach.com and downloaded your free ebook that I created for you to have free from my heart, entitled Stand Up, Suit Up, and Discover Your Purpose, if you haven't done that, you are missing the boat. If you're not a part of my comeback community on Facebook, you can go over to yourcomebackcommunity.com and become a part of your comeback community. Stay connected, because trust me, I'm on a mission to see each and every one of you bring forth that vision, that goal, that mission, and that purpose on this planet. And if you're not doing that, and if you're not operating in that, you have businesses inside of you. Don't allow your past to hijack your future. Don't allow your past to hold your future hostage. Don't allow where you have been to dictate where you are going. You are not that person from yesterday. You are a new being today. Operate in that. Once you have discovered that, don't allow anyone to take that from you. And do not allow people to make you small down, to make you to hide your gifts just to make them feel better. Don't do that. Don't decrease your gift so that someone else can feel bigger and better. No, no, no. That is not what you are to do. You are to bring forth everything inside of you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited. I'm excited for your future. I'm excited about who you are. I'm excited about who you will become. Just always remember that you are possible, and yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a present. It's your gift. Unwrap it with expectations so that you can bring forth whatever it is that life has to offer to you. Well, this has been Martha Cooper Hudson, your comeback coach, the extractor of purpose, the CEO and founder of Women of Greatness. Go get your ebook. Make sure you're on that list. Check your email for those of you who are on that list, so you will not miss something very special. I'm giving of myself for a complete hour at 7 p.m. on Thursday. So if you're not there, get there. I love you guys, and I'm excited about your future. You be blessed, and I will see you soon. Maybe tomorrow. Good night, guys.